Hi, I'm Matt Bailey, and these are your weekend notes for August 29th, 2020. It's good to be back with you after a 2-week hiatus. I'd like to thank the MusicUniverse.com founder Buddy Yan for holding down the fort last week during my unexpected absence. He's off this week. K-pop superstars BTS have set a new all-time YouTube record with their Dynamite music video. It amassed 101.1 million views after just 24 hours of release. This marks the most views for a music video in its first day on the platform. Carrie Underwood will star in the debut of the 2020 show open for NBC's Sunday Night Football between the Dallas Cowboys and Los Angeles Rams. The 2020 Sunday Night Football show open was uniquely produced, without extras in a studio or stadium, while also celebrating the millions of fans watching the games at home this year. iHeartMedia is turning the 2020 iHeartRadio Music Awards into a weekend-long event. The winners will be announced on air throughout Labor Day weekend on iHeartRadio stations nationwide and the iHeartRadio app. Beginning Friday, September 4th through Monday, September 7th, the special event will unveil the winners in each category and feature acceptance speeches from this year's biggest artists. To commemorate the 50th anniversary of the Doors' seminal Morrison Hotel album, Morrison Hotel Gallery is introducing a collection of rare and iconic images handpicked from the Doors' archives. The Doors archive, featuring never-before-seen shots, will now be made available exclusively through MorrisonHotelGallery.com. The exhibition comes just ahead of the October 9th release of the Doors' Morrison Hotel 50th Anniversary Deluxe Edition. And speaking of albums, the vinyl record market is expected to grow over the next 5 years. This, according to ResearchandMarket.com. The study suggests that the global vinyl record market grew 7% from 2014 to 2019 and will continue to grow through at least 2025. Traditionally, these records were used as the primary medium for commercial music production. However, they are finding a resurgence among a new generation of artists. Something near and dear to my heart, Machine Gun Kelly is launching a podcast. Audio Up Media has gathered an incredible lineup of the music industry's hottest and most relevant artists for a first-of-its-kind, genre-busting musical horror podcast. Halloween in Hell is set to be a 4-part epic holiday podcast. Great to see Halloween getting some love. The podcast is a new take and homage to music horror hits. It's been described as the Rocky Horror Picture Show meets the dark comedy of The Nightmare Before Christmas. Officially set to premiere October 10th via all podcast platforms, the series will be accompanied by a 4-part making-of documentary. And finally, Fox is developing an anthology drama series profiling some of the world's biggest music legends. Winona and Naomi Judd, known as the Judds, are the subject of the first season of Icon, from producer Gail Berman and country music manager Jason Owen. The series will tell the duo's fascinating story through the music and songs that shaped them into superstars who have won countless awards, sold more than 20 million albums, and created a string of hits throughout the 80s and 90s that inspired other female acts. Now, before we sign off, I'd like to dedicate this episode to my late grandfather, Robert Bailey. He loved music as much as anyone and loved to dance. They actually used to call him Crazy Legs. Remember, you can always check out the latest in music news and reviews by going to themusicuniverse.com, where you will also find our podcast. Our guest this week is the iconic and legendary classic country music artist, Mo Bandy. I'm Matt Bailey. Stay safe and have a great weekend.